All right, so now I want to work on her face. And everyone has their own way of doing things. I am going to show you what I do. You need to get a pencil. Do not use a mechanical pencil for this. You want a pencil that has a nice soft edge to it, because you're going to want to erase this afterwards. I just want to get her face divided. So I'm going to cut her face in half with a line down the middle and then a line across the middle. And this line down the middle, this is going to be where her nose is going to come out. And I am not going to do like a real detailed face. Now, the hardest thing to do, I think, are the eyes, to get them both the same. So her eyes, all right, so it's just hard to get two eyes the same. This is what I usually do. So I have a piece of cardstock. I'm just going to take off a little piece, and I am going to make a pattern for the eye, and it's going to be a small eye. So just make that's too big, but what you want to do is make something in the shape of an eye. Her face is pretty small, so I'm just going to trim that down. And let's take a peek. Kind of big. Now this one is flat on one side and rounded on the other. Could take a few tries before you get an eye that you like. I'm just going to start. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Let me see. Believe it or not, when I was a decorative painter, we were taught about spit. Not real spit, but I am wetting my finger, and that allows me to pick up the eye and move it to where I want. And I think I like it there. So now I am going to get, this is a little tricky, but you can do it. I'm just going to trace that eye on. So there you go. It's all traced on. So now I will just flip it and put it on the other side. And try to get it. Now I don't know if I'm doing it in the right direction. Let's see. There you go, Annie. So this is, I'm going to flip it. Okay. I think that's good. Just going to move it a hair. Obviously, I'm going to come in and paint the eye. Paint it white to start. And there it is. That is really decent. So I have the eyes on. And now we will do her lips. So for her lips, I am just going to make like the top of a heart maybe, and then a smile. And then I always like to do a line there. I think that works. Not perfect, but close enough. Definitely going to need some white acrylic paint for her eyes. And I want to take off that line coming down from her head. It's important to have a good eraser on hand. And I did not apply too much pressure when I was when I made that line. So this is good.